Welcome to another. We're starting over.
Excuse me.
Exciting episode of. That's right. Hat made from hat. My name is Mr. 2020. That is Victoria. Today we've got a really special show for you.
We do. So welcome to another exciting Feel It Real Fun Live on the 27th of May 2025. And it's called Neville Goddard's Secret Feeling.
Neville Goddard's Secret Feeling. Yeah. Nothing more than feelings.
So go to howtofeelitreal.com.
If you haven't been there, we just moved it and you can get the goodies.
Yes.
If you have been there, we just moved it and you can get the goodies.
You can, but you can't do the questionnaire. But
not
click
today.
The link anyway.
Not today. Click
or the quiz.
Click the link, do the stuff, enjoy.
Yeah.
Don't share it there. They get really pissed.
So, yes, it's howtofeelitreal.com.
Doobie bop bop doo.
Joinremarkable.com.
Maybe I should. What the hell? I might get kicked out of that one. Sorry.
Joinremarkable.com.
That's right. Hey, by the way, so we just had we do 2 group calls a month, right? It's $100 a month if you pay for the year.
Yeah.
And you get a private one-on-one with me, a whole shit ton of goodies, like $2,000-$3,000 worth of goodies. And some people go, well, Mr. 20, I'm happy going in the slow lane. And then you bitch because you're in the slow lane. Just saying. Summer, welcome. She's in Remarkable.
Is Summer here?
Summer's here. She's over here.
That's funny. I can't see them now.
Well, yeah,
Make a comment, Summer.
This is Facebook.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, there she goes. Summer.
And she's inviting Lisa and
you.
LaRock. All right.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
God, I'm trying to share the show, and it shows me our old food videos.
So,
all right. So, Neville Goddard's Secret Feeling. This is so good because let's just get really cool here. So, they sent this to Victoria.
They did.
Right. And inside of this is so cool.
I know. They did send this to
So,
me.
we're going to talk about the secret feeling, but check this out.
Yes. There's loose business cards inside.
Oh,
yeah, look at this colouring book.
Look, can we make her make her?
Whoa! Got them all.
Right, look at that. No, we'll talk about this more later in the next show, maybe.
Ink.
This is so cool, right? So you got to get yourself one of these.
Bug 8. Yeah. Get all that.
It's a cool little colouring book.
It's really cool for today. Because that's all black and white. It needs coloured in. And look at us. We've got all the colours.
Oh, yeah, look how colored we are. Cool.
We are so
All
colourful.
right, and I got my little $5 cozies, campy cozies, they call these. I love my campy cozies. So, Victoria, we're going to talk about Neville Goddard's Secret Feeling with Summer, who's inviting people. Thanks. Yasmin Kate's here. Good.
My God. Hello, Yasmin Kate.
That's
I
right.
haven't seen you in ages.
She finally, I sang happy birthday to her like ages ago. And she finally got back to me. And now she wants vitamin K.
All
I said, all right, I'm ordering. So you get 1 bottle.
Okay.
So
cool.
Anyway, so Neville Goddard's Secret Feeling. And this is so much fun because most people never find it. All right?
The secret feeling.
No, they don't.
No.
By the way, it took ages for this to get here.
It did.
I just imagined it here. I imagined holding it. So I just imagined holding it, and then, I got me a problem. It's winter in Australia, and my tootsies get cold, but I found these at the Aldi's because I imagined something using Neville Goddard's Secret Feeling, and these were $5. I should have got all of them, but they're nice and they're comfy and they're warm and they're stretchy. So
okay, so where's this going? You've shown us a
sorry.
colouring book and comfy cozies.
Well, it's my show.
From Aldi.
It's my show.
Yeah, I get that.
Yes,
hat from hat.
Yeah, hat from hat. It's my hat from hat. Right? Hat made from hat.
Hat made from hat.
Right now, it's my show.
Okay, fine.
Oh yeah. Now you can do your job.
Yeah. Okay. I'm used to that.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Right? Oh yeah, man's faith in God is measured by his coffee cup.
So, you just want me to read this top bit?
Yep, let's start there and then we'll read the middle bit.
Okay. So Neville says, persist until you feel the relief of possession.
All right, so I got a question for you. Ready?
God, you possess finally the colouring book.
It's my show.
Okay, got it. Sorry, I'll do what I'm told.
Yes,
yes.
right.
Always.
Oh, I just love her.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, yeah. So, persist until you feel the relief of possession. Anyway, let us continue.
Because there's possession, well, there's ownership
I tell you what, we've got the 21-day fast track in the works right now. It's going to blow your mind. That has to do with ownership, accomplishment,
and satisfied.
and satisfaction.
Right.
In other words, the Holy Trinity of possession, but I digress. Ain't that called the Holy Trinity of possession? But let us continue, Victoria. Start from the top again because Joe Weldon has the
Wasn't
attention
listening?
span of a
All right.
goldfish.
Okay, so persist until you feel the relief of possession. Then go about your business, knowing that in a way you know not of. So knowing that in a way you know not of, you will be led to the fulfillment of what you did within yourself.
All right, so I was in 7 chats today while moving a website. Starting out, so this is my Jogo, right? Yeah. So I'm waking up
He
this
loves
morning,
it like this.
right?
Yeah.
I'm waking up in the morning and I'm doing my Jogo, and one of the things is to move.
Yeah.
How to feelitreal.com to a
Yes.
totally different platform
Yes.
using totally different technology, and to have it done like in an hour. Because I got shit to do. I'm very impotent, right?
Very impotent.
Very impotent guy, right?
Yes.
And so I wake up, and you know what happens, right? Right. So I make the fire.
Yes.
Fire. Right. Yeah. Fire's going in the fireplace. I didn't imagine having to build the fire from scratch.
No.
And there were coals there, But I digress. So.
Oh, that's interesting, actually, because then you made the coffee. Sorry, I know it's your
yeah.
show, but then you made the coffee.
Can it be my
and
show
you've got
for
that
once?
thing, fire, fuel.
Yeah.
That's your fuel.
Yeah.
coffee. But
Absolutely.
anyway,
Right. So I'm
yes.
starting my day. Right. Only the 3rd flask of coffee. But so I sit down. I always fire up the computer, so it'll go radio. So it does its morning bullshit while I'm brewing the coffee, having a good time. And I come back and it says no internet. So I do what I do. Anytime I want to check if I actually have internet, I go to CNN.com.
You well, actually, that happened last night to us. Wow.
It
through a
it
show
never
and I
came
just
back.
Died.
Right?
Yes.
And so I go
fun.
on CNN.com. Like I always do. Whenever the internet goes down, to see if it's
Tag,
up.
tag, tag,
right?
tag, tag. Yes.
So yeah, you're catching on, right? And I don't get CNN.com, which is fine by me, except I don't have internet. And so by the time I finish the coffee and take a pee and come back inside, I got me some internet, right?
Me some.
Because I need me some internet to get my shit done in an hour. And now I got 45 minutes done, and I crushed it, right?
Yeah.
Now I didn't persist in spite of the problem. I persisted until I felt possession. In other words, that website is where I want it. Right? Before the show, before my writing, before all my chats with Remarkable, is that fun or what? Before all my posting, manifestingmasterydeluxe.com, before me working on a book, before all that, that is done. Right? Possession. Mine. My objective, right, is subjective. Write that down.
Your objective is subjective.
Yes. It's
Yes.
subject to me.
Yes.
Right? It's not subject to
Anything out there.
we've got it. We had a politician decades ago, I guess, that made up the whole thing. We're going to have socialist internet, so everyone has the same shitty internet, right? And I go, radio works for healthcare too. I see, right?
Apparently.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can go to the doctors and get on a 2-year wait for a hip replacement, and it's like, and that's if you're young. If you're young, they go, oh well, you're young. You can stick
can
around
wait.
longer, right? If you're 95 and dying, right? Oh, right this way, sir. Right? Yeah. Let's just get the money and run. Right.
There's other things too, but we won't say them. Yes.
So the relief of possession.
Yes.
But anyway, I did that with my hip. Victoria, go back to that quote for us, shall you?
Okay. So it's repeating the same.
Let's
bit.
go from the top because
Right.
it's going to make sense in a moment.
Sense. Persist until you feel the relief of possession.
Right. Do you know how often? How many Feel It Real sessions did I do to get the internet back up? How many Feel It Real sessions did I do to get that website transported over magically, mystically? Right? How many? How many you reckon?
I reckon you did one Jogo this morning.
And that's it.
Yes.
I persisted until I felt the relief of possession.
Yeah.
Then I'm done. It's called the Sabbath. right? Mike in manifestingmasterydeluxe.com put up a good thing, or something really good about letting go. And you let go of the old you. You let go of what was so that you can grab a hold of what is, right? Persist until you feel the relief of possession. If you're persisting for days, months, years, decades, you're not doing this.
Yeah.
How easily can you move into, and again, in the 21-day fast track, right? This is the program for that, right? Yeah, that's not out yet, but it's coming soon. And if you want to help me design it, let me know. Because here's what's really, really cool. You have to have the Holy Trinity to have relief of possession. The Holy Trinity is what, Victoria?
Accomplish. What is that? Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Accomplish.
Ownership,
Sorry.
accomplished,
And satisfied.
and satisfied, right?
Yes.
And I nail it. And the internet comes back. And I have zero problems getting everything to work perfectly this morning. And I'm telling her, look at this. Look how fast it is. Look how furious it is. Look how nice it looks. Oh,
Yeah,
what the
you're
hell?
saying how well it loads, how quick it loads.
Let's put in a footer so I'm legally compliant. I usually don't put in footers, right? There's a part of me that goes, right, you want me to be legally compliant to you? Because if you have a website, you have to be compliant. Since we live in Australia, we have to be compliant with Australia, America, Europe, Germany, Norway, and California.
Yes.
Right? California has its own, really? You want me to be compliant to California?
As well as US?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't get it. So we don't go there.
Okay.
Ever. But anyway, persist until you feel the relief of possession. And Siobhan, doobie bop bop doo. Hello ho ho. It's not relief from the problem. As long as you're doing relief from the problem, you can't get to the secret feeling. You know what's obvious? The problem. You know what the problems are?
You. No.
Generally,
Well, probably yes.
generally,
yeah.
Now watch this. I'll frame it this way, right? So there's generally three problems.
Yes.
Health. In other words, not fat, not fit.
Yep.
Right. The other one,
Wealth.
relationship.
Oh, relationship. Sorry, your show.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm either lonely or wanna be. Right. Right.
Lonely or want to be.
And what's the other one? Money. Oh yeah. Money. I had a buddy worth $20 million. You know what his problem was? He still felt like he was broke. And his high blood pressure just drove him nuts. So did his wife, but I digress. Now, here's the other one, right? The universal problem. Anyway. Joe Weldon, write this down.
What's the universal
There's
problem?
some stuff gets stiff and you don't want it to.
Oh,
some
yes.
stuff doesn't get it stiff enough and you want it to.
Yeah, got
Right?
you.
So my joints are too stiff and my joints not stiff. Anyway, you all figure that out. So, ready? Joe Weldon, hearing angry hamster growling.
Yeah, they are.
They're back there.
They're on the bed.
Right, the
Listen to him.
the toothless one and the ruthless one.
Yeah.
Right? All right. So we've got another part of the equation there, Victoria, before I get bored and leave.
Okay, so is it this bit?
I'm
No,
going
it's
to go
this
about your business.
bit.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what. Now let's continue. Persist until you feel the relief of possession. Then go about your business. Right? You notice what I did this morning? I actually followed the formula. Right? No internet. Don't care. Make me some coffee. Take me a pizzle. Come back in. Sit down. Ready to roll. Right? I went about my business.
Yes.
And unfortunately, every time I go out to pee now, I bring in 2 to 3 pieces of firewood. Right?
Unfortunately,
Yeah, that's my.
because it's cold.
Because it's cold,
Is it
right?
unfortunate that you're doing it because it's cold, or unfortunate because
Well, my life gets so complicated.
you're doing it for me or something?
But
No, right.
I didn't persist the whole time I was out there. I went about my business because I already felt possession. This is so vital. Anyway, let us continue, Victoria, as I drink some coffee on my show.
So,
Do you realize what she has to put up with every single
am
day?
I going from you do not have to consciously determine, or am I
Oh,
saying
absolutely.
something else? Okay.
You don't have to be controlling and nagging it and stuff.
No,
No,
you do not have to consciously
not her.
determine the series of events you'll encounter. They will simply unfold in your world. You may meet a seeming stranger, others may appear, and upon reflection, You may even give them credit for your success, but they were only playing a part, as all things, by a law divine in one another's being, mingle.
So Mingle Mike is dead.
Never heard of Mingle Mike.
Oh, you know Mingle Mike. They call him Magic Mike, but he's dead now. Right? So Mingle Mike.
Magic
Right?
Mike.
Yeah, Magic Mike, Mingle Mike. It's the same damn Mike. Right? He played his part. Right? So I was imagining home and held. And I was also imagining making great money doing what I love. I was also imagining trading. Because I met a guy, Howard. Howard came from Unity.
Oh, I know Mingle Mike then.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So Howard traveled the whole United States. He worked with Unity. And like every year, he would take 2 to 3 weeks off and drive around and see people who donated to Unity. And I used to donate to Unity. And we're sitting down in East Park in Connellsville, and he says, you know what, I just see you trading. I don't know, I just got it, and I got to tell you this. And like a couple months later, the traders flew me around the world. I met her, moved here, and that all became because of Mingle Mike. I mean, Magic Mike. I mean, Mike who was moved. I mean, Mike who just played his damn part.
Yeah,
Now,
he
I could
did.
blame Mike for moving me around the world. Mike just played his part. I'm imagining home, held, and having fun and trading. Home, held, having fun, and trading, right? And I met her.
So you imagine trading as well, or just that the other guy said to you, I can
Yeah,
see you
yeah,
trading.
he said it.
So-
I was always interested in it, so I
Oh,
imagined
right.
trading. But yeah, when it happens, how it happens, who cares?
Yeah, right.
And I got to fly around the world, meet her, meet Lance, and have a lovely romance, right? And everyone played their part, and I didn't have to influence anyone, and I didn't have to persist for ages, because I did what Neville said. I persisted until I felt the relief of possession. Yeah, it'd be cool, right? And that's how we dance. In other words, a lot of people, they've got a subtle doubt, and then they're determined to make it happen. And I invite you to dance. JoinRemarkable.com. Or just be determined, right? Just play with doubt. Or JoinRemarkable.com. And here's what's cool. If you join today, you're joining for 12 months if you do the 12-month thing. I think that's pretty cool. $100 a month if you pay for 12 months. Private one-on-one with me. Shitload of goodies. And you get to, like...
Okay.
Anyway. All right. Oh, look at that. Cozies.
Okay, excellent. So, what we want to know is, tell us your hashtag
Beautiful.
strawberry bit.
Perfect, Victoria. Fantastically.
Fantastically it is.
Yes.
And mine is just that whole Holy Trinity, just, not just, but the Holy Trinity of
The relief of possession, yes.
ownership, accomplished and satisfied.
Yes.
Yeah, having all of those, yeah.
If you don't have all those, life just gets weird. I got me a car. Who cares? Right? Ownership. I mean, like, got me another car. Got me a woman. Got me another woman. I mean, like, after a while, you become a Mormon with 42 cars. Right? Still not happy. Right? So ownership is pretty darn important. Accomplished. I mean, there's just a sense of accomplishment that I notice that so many people are hiding from. What if you actually felt accomplished because of something, anything you did today? What if you gave life to a lifestyle that had you experience accomplishment? And a lot of people, they try to avoid that part of the Holy Trinity by going, oh, no, I don't want to accomplish anything. I want it all to happen to me. Fine. It's called being Jabba the Hutt.
Job of the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt. Anyway, some of y'all know you didn't see the second Star Wars movie.
Oh, okay.
Jabba the Hutt. And then that whole thing, satisfaction. Right? I meet so many people now, especially after COVID, and it's like they don't feel ownership anymore. They don't feel accomplishment. I mean, they're still in this weird-ass reactionary mode. And satisfaction, God, you could give them the fucking world and I say, oh, well, like, it really didn't make me, it wasn't what I, all right, fine. Yeah, you got too much argument going on there. So, you know what mine is?
What?
My strawberry bit?
Yeah, what's yours?
You.
Mingle Mike.
You.
Oh, thank you, babe.
You and me dancing. This really is the relief of possession. If we went into this show with Victoria, we got a problem. We do a show today. It's Tuesday. Do you think we'll be having any fun? Do you think you'd be having any fun?
Yeah.
We call the show Feel It Real Fun for a reason, because we embody the relief of possession. This is a special time for us to dance with each other and dance with you. And for me to wear a very special hat made from hat. Right?
Yeah, no, I don't got no idea why it says we're hat from hat. Made from hat.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah. Anyway. But this is the relief of possession. Here we are. Versus the relief from the problem. Yeah, you realize how many marriages are built on that? Because no matter what, she's going to do things. If I'm scanning for problems, I'm always going to find a problem with her.
Oh, it's
Right? I can't help it.
yes.
If I'm living from relief from the problem, there is one. Now I'll do something else after I leave. Yeah, you leave your problem. And then, right? Then there'll be things she says and doesn't say. And I'll have to control everything. Relief from the problem means you have to be in control. Relief of possession? Ow, baby. That's nice.
So does that mean it's not your show then?
It's our show.
I'm joking.
But how much fun can you have with this? By the way, here's one more. Ready?
Yeah.
Almost every one of them this morning. I'm very serious about what I want. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's like when someone says, Victoria, we're going to make this marriage work. Right, I'm going to put in overtime.
Yes.
I'm not going to feel appreciated, and we're going to pay more taxes, and it's going to be taxing, but we're going to make this marriage work.
God.
Right? And that's what people do. Versus the relief of possession. Play, baby.
Cool.
I love you, Victoria.
Okay.
By the way, I didn't imagine, like, the relief from the problem of my feet being cold. Oh, I imagined something snuggly. I was like, oh my God, I could curl up in this little cozy, comfy, campy thing, whatever the hell it's called. I think I called them campy cozies.
Comfy
Right?
cozies.
Comfy
wasn't
cozies.
it? I think.
Something.
Oh,
I ended up talking with strangers about it. Like,
he loves them.
strangers I do. They're just future
Okay.
friends.
Meanwhile, go to the future friends. Yes.
Future friend. Yeah, you want to have fun? Go through life yelling the words future friend when you're out in public.
See how many people dart away.
Future friend. Wearing a hat like this. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this hat.
All right.
All right.
Meanwhile, go to-
Join remarkable.com. Because if you're not remarkable, anyway, joinremarkable.com.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. Siobhan says, is the 21-day fast track another iteration of DDD or the Destiny Project? No. It is so cool. So the 21-day fast track, right? It's basically, so 21 days is 3 weeks, 3 group calls, 9 lessons. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Week number 1, we're really nailing the first one. Week number 2, we really nail the second. Week number 3, we really nail the third. And remember what they are. We've got ownership, accomplished, and satisfied. And really nailing those. So we've got a 3-week, 3-lesson, 3x3 matrix. Right? Oh, good God. Right?
Was there calls in there?
Yeah, 3 group calls.
There's 3. Yeah.
And we're,
One per week.
and there's another bit with no, sorry, that's one of the deluxe versions of it. Never mind.
No.
So
Anyway,
the
sorry.
basic 21-day one is just 21 days self-study, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We're going to do it as a group thing at some point as well, and also with 3 private calls. Yeah, I'm thinking about another project. Yeah.
Got
Well,
you.
anyway, so yeah, the 21-day fast track. Let's get clear as mud.
Yeah.
Ready? 21 days.
Yeah.
3 lessons, 3 lessons, 3 lessons, right? With each one. And for the people that want to upgrade it and do 3 privates inside of that, we do that. But we're kicking around the group thing with that. But this is going to be do it on your own or do it with me, personal eye, so we can really nail these buggers.
Yeah, cool.
So sorry for the confusion, Siobhan. Thank you.
Cool.
All right.
Excellent. Okay.
All right.
Thank you guys. You're going to hold up our little sign and we'll say see you in a few days.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hat made from hat.
That's
I
right.
just love shit like that.